Hello, folks. How are we doing today? I hope you are ready for some Tetris, because that's what we're getting up to. But yes, welcome to Global Hack Week season launch. How exciting! So yeah, if you've stuck around from Ritvi, hello, welcome. This is a fun little mini event. So we're going to have a good time playing some Tetris. But before we do that, of course, you need to make sure that you are registered and checked in. Because if you register and check into 5 of our live events over the course of Global Hack Week, you will get extra swag. And I know how much you all love swag. So I popped the link in the chat. It's also in the Discord message and Global Hack Week announcement. But log in and then make sure that you, even if you like pre-registered, you need to go now and click check-in. And that will count towards your 5 live sessions. It also just lets us know what people are enjoying, which sessions people I think are good, want to do more of, all that good stuff. So make sure you're doing that, and we will get started with some Tetris. So yes, we're playing on Tetrio. If you want to go and log in, it's easier for you to go and do that first, before I sort of set up the room. I'll pop the link in the chat. In fact, I'll pop it on the screen as well. But yeah, if you there we go. If you log in first, it's just a bit easier. Otherwise, it's sort of, you come up as random letters and numbers. So yeah, get yourself on Tetrio, and I will get creating a custom game. Right, player limit. I mean, let's just stick it like way up. Oh, if we get rid of anonymous, then hopefully I'll leave it like that. People might want to be anonymous. So if we save that. So yeah, once you've logged in, you can either use the little room code, or I will edit the banner to have the full link, but you can see people are joining now. Polar Void is joining. So yeah, I'll give you all a few minutes to sort of get joined in. This is just for some fun. Some people will be amazing. Some people, it might be your first time playing, or you might just be tired from all that hard work with Rithby. This is just some fun. No need to stress over it. But yeah, how is your season launch going? Are you excited for Wednesday? I mean, obviously the whole week's exciting, but Wednesday we have Swift's keynote, we have the announcement of the MLH Top 50, and of course we have the announcement of this season's mascot. Amy is not about to destroy you all. No. I said this on the the kickoff stream yesterday. People are confusing frequency with skill. I may run this mini event a lot because I really like it, but that does not mean that I'm good at it. I also always forget the controls. So, in fact, how do we see the controls again? I've forgotten. But basically, there's like a hold key where if you want to keep the piece that comes, like, your next piece, you can hold it for later and then swap it in. There's a hard drop button where it shoots straight the way down. So we might change the rules a little bit depending on how people are playing, but we've got a good number now, and sometimes it does AFK things, so we'll get going. You can all hear the music. I cannot, because otherwise the stream has issues. So what is it again? So shift, at least for me, is the rotate button. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. I'm off to a terrible start here, folks. Oh, that's a bit better. I mean, the fact that I have started with the way I have, right, shift, move. This is the other thing you'll realize. I'm not great at speaking whilst playing games. So I will also take turns between spectating and playing. So don't worry if you're thinking this is quite boring. She's not saying anything. And I struggle to and then let's do that. What does the chat message? You can turn your own music off just by like muting. There's no music coming from me though, because I have turned it off. Oh, this was not a good move. Oh, folks, this is going terribly. But yeah, I'm not deliberately ignoring you if you're putting messages in the chat. It's just I can't read and do this at the same time. Needing to sneeze during this is also not useful. Right. Let's try and clear some lines because this is not going well. Okay, I'm getting quite lucky with pieces there. It's because also the higher your sort of stack goes. Oh, we're losing it, folks. We are losing it. The higher your stack goes, like the less time you have to think. It's like, oh, I pressed the wrong key. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to lose pretty soon. I don't even know how I cleared a line there. That didn't go well. Okay. So I think we've now realized I'm not going to destroy everybody on this game. How am I feeling today? Thank you for asking. I'm okay-ish. Hay fever's still a thing, but I now have like super strength hay fever tablets from the doctors and an air purifier in my bedroom. So at night. Which are two very good things. And I have my 2 beverages to help clear it. So well done, Shamua. I'm gonna go with Shamua. Whoa, we have so many people now. Okay, so I will definitely change to spectating. Do you have to play solo? I'm not entirely sure what you mean. You can just play if you want. You don't have to join in. But yeah, the way that this works, and I can explain it better now that I'm going to be spectating. Should we put... I think people often like the battle music on. So yeah, if you want to just watch, you can do that by changing from playing to spectating. Save, because the music changed. So yeah, I can explain things that are going on better now. So look at this. I have never had this many to keep an eye on. So we've got Polaroid, Anika, Stavin, Shamua. Okay, if you've got the guest names, I might struggle to read yours out. Whoa, look at the way it looks with the little... Okay, so the aim of the game is to both sort of play for the longest, but also knock other people out. So the way you do that is by clearing lines, but you need to clear at least 2 lines at once to send an attack to someone, okay? So if you're just clearing 1 line, that's good for you because you're creating more space. But to send an attack, you need to clear at least 2 lines. Obviously, the most you can clear is 4 lines. So you'll see a lot of people are trying to leave just a 1 sort of tile-wide gap. That's so that they can bring in the long boys, that's what I call them, and have sort of an attack go on. And then when you see, I don't know why I'm pointing, like you can see where I'm... In fact, can you see my mouse? Oh, you can. Where you get these sort of grey blocks, that means people have sent attacks to them. So if you clear 2 lines or 1 line, I'm not entirely sure how it works. It sends a line over to someone. Obviously, the more of those lines that are added, the closer to the top you get, the closer to having a full grid you get. And that's not good for you, because that's more likely that you're going to get knocked out. So you get knocked out by completely filling your grid with your tower. So look, Curran has got a very tall tower at the moment. I think, yeah, those attacks just ended up being too much. I'm just going to call you Shu, because I feel that that's going to be easier for my brain to handle. If you would like to tell me specifically how to pronounce your name, please tell me in the chat. But Shu has got a good tower, like a well-constructed tower, but it's getting loads of attacks but clearing it down. It's strange when I can't see the other pieces that are moving. Oh, there we go. So now we've got a few less on the screen. I can see a bit more detail. So where are we at? We've got a lot of very tall towers, but U79 just chilling at the very bottom of their grid. Stavan managing to, I was going to say avoid getting attacked. And as I said that, they got center line. Everyone's dropping out left, right, and center now. Polaroid looks like they need to get some, they're getting not the best pieces from the Tetris gods today. It's like this sort of delay tactic that they're going with to just make sort of the game slow down a bit. Obviously, the game speeds up as you're going. So that sort of spin tactic of holding everything off. U79 is doing an amazing job. Shu has gotten so many attacks. This is not fun for them. Stavan was managing to stay cool, but it was just too much. Not having the right piece to send their way. Polaroid managing to stay calm, possibly looking at that yellow piece that's coming up. Oh, but see, this is the problem, folks, when you get to this point. You just haven't got the time to move them over. Unless you're U79, in which case you're just doing great. But Shu is holding on, is managing to reduce that tower height. Doing an amazing job. Obviously, you can think very quickly. Clearing lines like there's no tomorrow. This is amazing gameplay to watch. How do you attack? So you attack, like the game attacks for you. So when you clear at least 2 lines at once, so you can clear 1 line and that's good for you. But if you clear 2 lines, then the game will send a line off and attack another player. And well done, Shu, you hang on so well. I'm very impressed. But U79, nearly 4 minutes long. That is insane. Well done, folks. So yeah, we're getting a few questions in. So yeah, the game attacks for you when you clear at least 2 lines at once. How do you skip a block? So when I do it, it's shift, but let me find if I just go to the regular website, Tetrio, about, is there just a how to play? Yeah, there's loads of, I just want to see the rules of how to play. I have found it before because you can configure, like you can change how everything works. Let's have a look. Config, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Gameplay. So, oh no. Handling, controls. There we go. So, move left and right with left and right on your numpad. Hard drop is space or it's 8 on your numpad. So that means it just drops instantly, or you can just sort of hold down. You can do the rotate 180 with A. Swap piece. So the swap / hold is either shift or C or 0, depending on how you play it. So I think most people would probably be doing shift or C. So you'll see a lot of people hold the long boy. And that, because if you then create a tower that has a gap of just that, you can then clear 4, send a massive attack off to someone else, and it's really good. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the how to play and how to skip the blocks. But yeah, you don't skip them forever. You just sort of temporarily hold them and can swap them back in. So we will get going again. And yeah, if there's a way you want me to pronounce your username, just let me know. Otherwise, the speed at which this goes is phenomenal with this many players. So we got Polar getting started, Shu getting a good step, but possibly we've got people just exiting. This is tricky when I can't see the pieces coming down, I just see them appearing. So what have we got? Stevan's just chilling with just a single piece. Not sure how they're doing that, but that is obviously working for them. We've got 07 creating a nice tower on the left side of their grid. Polar Void's creating a nice tower on the right side of their grid. Someone's already sent attacks off to Shuruma and Arjun. Both have a set of 4 sent off to them, so they're going to want to clear their blocks so they can go down and clear those attack lines. So that's the other thing, folks. You can clear those lines, but you need to obviously remove the tower you've created first to get to them by clearing lines. Love has gotten a nice sort of central column. Who else have we got? 07 started off well, but is flying up their grid. Sorry, I'll have this. So yeah, if you want to join, you'll have to join for the next game now, but you can join the room currently, so you can go to the link. If you want to log into your account, go to Tetrio first and then go to the link. But I'll pop the link in the chat again as well, folks. But yeah, if you want to, that's not got the, okay, that's the Tetrio link. But where are we at? Okay, so we had a knockout just as I returned. Canal has gotten a lot of gaps that might be tricky for them. Quite a few towers have got quite a few gaps here. Polar Void did have a nice sort of gap going, but lost it there with some blue pieces. Where are we going? Has my game frozen? Is it me or is it the server? Folks, can you let me know if you can still see me and hear me so that I know that my computer hasn't frozen? I'm seeing messages here. Okay, yeah, so I'm not sure. Is it frozen for people that are playing? Or other people that are spectating? Was it just frozen for me? It might be that we just have too many good players, clearly. Tetrio can't handle it. I know that the real Amy MLH? Indeed, the real Amy MLH. Right, folks, we may need to disconnect from this. Yeah, we'll restart because that's obviously had an issue. Yeah, exactly. I know we've got loads of people playing this time. Right, custom game, public room. So we will have a new link. So copy the new link. So yeah, apologies for that, folks. So pop the new link up. Get yourselves back in. Well, let's try and player limit. If I leave it at 0, does it let people join, or do I have to increase it? We'll just stick it back up to 100. And there we go. Cool. We'll go for some calm music in the hopes that it might help the server. But while we're doing this again, remember, folks, that you can get registered and checked in. I'll pop the link in the chat as well. That counts towards your 5 live sessions you check in for to get extra swag, which we know is one of the best parts of hackathons and Global Hack Weeks. So make sure you are checking in. Even if you registered for this event yesterday/today, it depends time zones. For me, it was yesterday. You need to go while the event is live and check in. That is how you get your swag. And yeah, while we're waiting for people to join again, how is your Global Hack Week season launch going? I'm aware we're only on the first day, but are there any streams you've already attended that you really enjoyed? Is there anything you're really looking forward to? Do you have any guesses about what the mascot's going to be? I'm hoping for a hexadecimal hedgehog. I don't particularly have any opinions on the name. How do you turn off the music? I mean, I just have my entire computer muted, but I understand that you probably want to hear me. I would assume someone's put it in the chat earlier. Your tab can be muted. Good point. Someone had also put something earlier where I think there's a button somewhere where you can mute. Let me look through the chat. I can't see it, but we've got a few people. I'll give it sort of another minute or so. Yeah, someone's saying that there's a little icon somewhere. So it might be possibly when we start playing the game. Whether registering the event itself, can we get swag, or is there other procedures? So there's a few things you need to do to get swag. You need to have registered for the event. In Discord, there is a sort of a list of what you need to do. Let me just pull up the Discord, and then I can quickly show you while people are still joining. So let me change what I'm presenting. How annoying, it won't let me just share Discord. Okay. So if you go into the Discord, this is the MLH Discord. If you go down to Global Hack Week, in fact, can you see? Oh, I'm not sharing it to the stream. There we go. So this is the MLH Discord. We'll move that out of the way. If you go down to the Global Hack Week section, do join Global Hack Week. That's a bit too zoomed in, actually. It tells you everything you need to do. So you need to register and check in for the event itself. You also need to have made sure that you've done the address form. And then if you click to the customized community, you can claim the Global Hack Week role. Also make sure that this channel here, the channel and roles option, make sure you have gone through this and followed everything. So filled it all in. So that is what you need to do. And then, yeah, you need to sort of then register and check in for events. But we've got a good number of people now. So I'm going to go back to Tetris and we're going to start a game. I'm going to spectate. Okie dokie. Can you add up arrow to hard drop keys? You can configure your own settings on Tetrio. So I can't change them for everybody, but you can change your own. So people are saying try right-clicking the open tab to mute. Someone just saw my dog in the background. Yes, I'm using Firefox, so I can mute a tab. I don't. Oh, you just realized you can't see again. So many browsers let you mute a tab. But yes, Felix is also here. He can come join. Come on, come help me commentate Tetris. Oh, there we go. Yeah, hard drop is space, but you can configure your own. As you can see, Felix is enthused by the Tetris. But let me pop these things around a bit. If I make my screen bigger, will that help me? Yes, it will. Oh, do you want to see the people playing Tetris? Say hello. Hello. You would be pretty bad at Tetris, wouldn't you? Oh my gosh, so many attacks off to guest 4 I98. Gosh, you are all clearing so many lines, getting this many attacks sent. Okay, you can go back to the sofa. Yeah, so oh no, are we freezing again? Right, I'll wait to see if it can sort itself out. And it might just be that we've switched to the other view. Luna, you were guest 4 that had so many attacks sent your way. Not interested in the game anymore, just Felix. I feel that. Oh, he's got several ways of lying. He's got the sofa, obviously the floor's nice, and he's got like a whole pile of beds in the corner of the room. Yeah, he's always napping on screen. He is a elite level napper. But yeah, he has no reason to. He's 2 years old. He should be full of life, but he just likes to nap. Okay, the game has frozen again. If we change the way I look. Oh. Well, that is not what I wanted to do. Getting ready to spectate. What is happening with Tetris today? We might need to limit the number of people playing and then just swap people out because it does not look like it wants to play today. Okay, right, let's restart one more time, folks. What we will do is I'll limit the number of players to 8. I think that's possibly would work. How do you attack? So you can't like choose who to attack. The game does it for you. But when you're playing, there should be an option in the bottom of your screen to change like basically the way the AI thinks of attacking for you. Private room. The private room just means that then I think we have to all be like friends, and it would take forever to set up. So we'll have. Let's see if there's anything I can change. So I don't think that there is really. Yeah, so when you're playing, there's like along the bottom, I think you just do them with like the numbers. It's whether it does it randomly attacks people, whether or not it does like revenge style. So if someone's attacked you, your AI is more likely to attack them. There's, I think it's called like knockout or something like that, where I'll just make sure that I'm on spectating. Where if someone's like close to getting knocked out, so their tower is filling their grid, it focuses on them. And there's another mode, but I can't remember it. So yeah, get joined in, folks. If you want to join and spectate, you can do. We'll try limiting it to 8 and see if this works a bit better. So we've got the new link on the screen. We'll let some people join. And see if we can get the game to chill out a bit today. When it's freezing, is it freezing for other people or is it just freezing for me? Like those of you that were just playing. But yes, Felix does like to nap. How are you, the host? I don't think you are. It's just freezing for me. That's so strange and sad. Right. Do you know what? We'll make sure we've gotten rid of all other things that are happening on my computer. So all I have open is StreamYard, Tetris. Okay. Well, do you know what? If that's the case, why am I limiting the room so much? Nope, not limited to 840. Let's limit it to 40. Ooh, it might be my internet. I mean, my computer says I have good Wi-Fi, so I don't know. We'll try one more time, folks. But we'll start now with 6. Yeah, you want me to try as a player? We can try that. We're on another new link. We'll try this. People can continue to join to be on the next game. But we'll start. Yeah, so you can see even, eliminations, randoms, and payback. I'm just going to leave mine uneven. That is a bad starting piece. So let's not use that. So, and then I'm gonna swap that out for this. See, I use the up arrow to rotate. Shift. That's not really what I want to do, is it? Plonk that there. Plonk that there. Oh, hold that piece. Boop. It's not really what I wanted, but I want to keep the long piece. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. But yeah, talk amongst yourselves while I try to focus on playing Tetris. Who's attacking me? Go away. No, that was a massive... Right. We need to get rid of these lines ASAP. As soon as possible. Come on, give me the pieces that I need. Okay. Fabulous. Like Sharpay Evans. Fabulous. That is my simple request. No! People are attacking me with 4 lines at once. This is mean. I'm just your friendly MLH coach. No. It's chill. That was... Oh, that did a better job than I thought it would. Plonk that there. That was terribly placed. This is not going well. I don't like it when it speeds up. I wish you could just like leave it going slow. That would be my preferred option. Oh, right, okay. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I get like confused while I'm playing and I'm like, swap instead of rotate. No, that's not what I wanted. Nope, no. Oh, this is going badly, folks. I think I'm going to be out soon because once it starts going bad for me, it goes bad like really quickly. Oh, that was a better place for that. Ah, I don't like how fast it is. That was so bad. Oh. Sounded like a seal there. Or a sea lion. Right. No. Oh. What is happening? I don't like it when the screen moves either. It stresses me out, folks. Oh my, see now when it gets to this speed, I'm like, how? That's just all I can think. Try to stay calm. See, when you can't move it all the way over because it gets stuck, that makes me sad. Whoa. See, like, how am I meant to get a piece over there? Okay, like that. But it's a problem. No. Hey, did I come second? I'm like, no, I have no idea where I'm at when I'm playing. Okay, there are many comments I have missed. We didn't crash, so that was good. So more people join now. That was with like 7 of us playing. So we'll try again. I'll try spectating again so that you're not just having me like eyes glazed over. But yeah, feel free to join now. What have we got people saying? Can you show the link again for swags? So there isn't like a specific one, but you need... Can you play it on a phone? I don't know. In terms of swag, what you need to do... I'll get the Discord back up. Hold on, folks. In fact, I'll just tell you. So you need to have fully registered for the event. So you register here. So this is sort of the official, like, big check-in link. This is live like the whole week. You make sure that you have registered and checked in here. You then need to make sure you fully signed up for the event within Discord. You can find the link to the Discord on this website as well. And then what you need to do to earn swag is just by like the basic swag is checking in and joining properly on the server, and also making sure we have your address. If you've done this before and you still live at the same address, you don't need to do it again. But if you're brand new to MLH and you've never done this before, you need to make sure we've got your address, otherwise we don't know where to send it. To get the bonus swag, you need to have attended and checked in to at least 5 live sessions. So what that means is, in fact, we'll grab it off the schedule. So you can pre-register for events, but what you need to do is then log in and check in for the event when it's live. So you can do that for this one right now, and you need to have done that 5 times over the course of the week to get the extra swag, which includes cute stickers, extra stickers. So we've got character stickers, sticker packs, the little postcards, which are so cute, and obviously a hex sticker. And the big thing is that if you don't live in the US or Canada, your swag may take a second to get to you. It can take a couple months, and it takes a while to get to the UK as well. So just be patient. It will show up eventually, I promise. But it may just take a second. I collect loads of stuff. In fact, I'll show you. I'm excited. I'm going to get a new, what's it called? Basically, because I need to sort of occasionally have my laptops be like professional, presentable, i.e. not covered in MLH stickers. I have these just like hard cases for them. So this has been for the last season-ish. I added a little Frankie and a little Ellie the Elephant just because they're like my favorites, but this was my old season 1. And then the season before that, I have up in my office. Season before that. So if you want to be able to keep them for like longevity, get like a case. These are just like hard cases. I just get them off Amazon for your laptops, and then you can take them off and you can like place them places. So very soon this will join my wall, and I'll have my sort of my cute little wall of MLH things. So right, there's 22 of you watching, but only 6 of you playing. So, come join in, folks, if you're wanting to play. Otherwise, we'll get started again because we've only got 15 minutes left. I was lol at the sound like a seal. I'm here to entertain. What can I say? 2 is good. I'm very happy with 2. But it's just chill. You've been collecting the postcards and the stickers. They're great. They're lush to collect. I have a lot of cool hackathon things. I should do like an office tour. I'm actually going to tidy up my office today, so if you want an office tour tomorrow, we can maybe do that. Right, we're going to play. I'm going to spectate so that I can better comment. But if you want to join in to be in the next game, you can do that. Right, let's see if we can find a way. Is there like a... You would think they would have a thing to mute. Maybe it knows that I have my entire computer muted. Okay, so we've got a couple of guests. So we've got 4 and we've got 7. Where are we at? So everybody seems to be going for making their stack on the right-hand side, apart from Polar Boy, who's going for the center. As far as I'm aware, there is no benefit to where you put it, other than where it works well for you. Tofu has sort of got 2 columns going on, but they've already been attacked, so they need to clear those lines. Same with Shimua, getting so many attacks sent. Not very nice for them. They need to get clearing some lines so that they can go down and clear those attack lines. 7's doing a nice job of keeping the tower to one side, but again, getting quite a big attack there. But that was a great position with the long boy to clear access to those gaps. Everyone's doing a good job so far of keeping the sort of gaps within their tower, though, to the minimum. Polar Boy's getting some attack blocks sent their way, though, so I need to clear those down. 4 barely has anything even on their tower. They are keeping it super low. This is great to see. Focusing on staying alive rather than attacking. Definitely an interesting technique. Is that, do you go for setting up towers that you can destroy to send off some attacks, or do you just focus on staying in the game the longest? Finally, a long piece for White Tofu there. I think that was very useful for them. They're probably feeling pretty happy that they got that there. Nice switch out to that red piece as well, managing to get these lines down. This is a great job. Great sort of management of the hold pieces from White Tofu here. And now they've got that long boy in reserve for when they can clear that gap. Just like that. Sundib is in a bit of trouble, managing to keep playing, but unfortunately just got knocked out. 4, I've looked away and suddenly their towers flew up their screen. Needs the Tetris gods to send them some good pieces so that they can start clearing those lines. I would argue that the square is never a good piece from the Tetris gods, unfortunately. Which is what the piece that 7 has held, which isn't particularly useful. Trying to figure out where to send these pieces. They need a long boy. Oh my gosh, everyone's getting into the red. Everyone's getting knocked out. What is going on? Folks, can 7 clear this and stay out? They're still moving pieces. They're still keeping in the game. Can they last long enough that Tofu would have been knocked out first? But no, Tofu's hanging on. Shimua is doing a good job, although I'd argue that wasn't the best placed piece there, but they just need to hang out longer than Tofu can. And there we are, game, folks. So yeah, if you want to join in on the link on screen. Well done, Shimua. Can we get some GGs in the chat, folks? And yeah, join in. We'll wait a couple minutes. We've still got 10 minutes left, so we can probably get another 2 games in. But yeah, GG's, folks. So we'll give people a second to join in as well. I can see 20 of you watching. So it is saying that my Wi-Fi is unstable now. I don't know how, because the router is in this office with me. So I have a mesh Wi-Fi system. But yeah, how is your season launch going, folks? Let me know what you're excited for. Let me know what you think the mascot's going to be or what you want it to be. Like I said, my vote is on a hexadecimal hedgehog. I think that would be great. That'd be very cute. Or a hamster. I would like the hamster as well. That would be cute. But yeah, we'll get going again so we can maybe get another 2 or 3 games going. But if you really wanted to join in, don't worry, you can join the room now and you'll be in the next game. So let's see. This is concerning me that my thing's not working very well. Ooh, did it give you a long boy to start? That is interesting. You've got an exam tomorrow and you're here today. Well, do you know what? I would say do obviously revise or prepare for your exam. But I would also say, you need to also make sure you don't burn out and you don't stress out. In the UK, when you are sort of 16, turning 16, you sit your first set of like really big formal exams called GCSEs. And my mum was very aware that I would likely stress myself out and burn out. So she took me on a little trip away, like the weekend before my exam started. And everyone else was like, we have exams, why aren't you revising? But it's like, I've been revising all year and I'm going to have burnt myself out before I even step in the exam room. So, if you're going to spend an hour doing a mini event, I think as long as you then go back to preparing, I think that could be a good shout. But we have some crazily tall towers because we've had some crazy attacks sent off. Luna has had loads of attacks sent their way. Chinese boy has had loads of attacks sent their way. Polar boy, Sundaby, Sundaby, that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong. White tofu though is just chilling at the bottom of their grid. Shimura though was doing a good job. Oh, that was an excellent play with the square piece. People are getting knocked out left, right, and center there. Crazy times. So Sundaby has gotten some good placements. Just need to fill out some of those gaps that they have. Stavan, their tower themselves is very little. I would think, we need to get on getting rid of those lines so you can get rid of the attack lines. It looks like Polar Boy possibly had a unwelcome placed sort of dark blue L. Shimiwa's going up the screen, but they're not in the red yet, unlike Sundaby, which is in the red, but they're staying calm. Can they get that piece in and clear some lines? They're out of the red, but they're back into it. Can they stay calm long enough for the other players to get knocked out first? This is insane. They are both hanging on. Stavan's getting very close to the top. Oh my god, people. Where did Polar Void go as well? Stavan in the red. 07 and Tofu chilling. I think. Oh, but Stavan's doing a good job, even with these sort of nasty pieces coming from the Tetris guards to lock themselves back down. Oh, that was unfortunate. They swapped out for the hold piece, but the hold piece was the same piece. But they are holding on up, but just not long enough. And I don't know what happened there, but Tofu has in it. Well done. Almost 3 minutes that game. Good game, folks. How do you attack? The game attacks for you. So if you clear at least 2 lines at once. So if you clear a single line, that's good for you, but that doesn't attack. If you clear at least 2 lines, obviously up to 4 lines at once, then it'll send an attack off for you. But the game does it itself. Should we go into battle mode as we're getting close to the end here? So yeah, join now. There shouldn't be a password. You should just need to sort of follow the link that's on the screen. But yeah, there shouldn't be a password on the game. So, how many people is that playing? 11 playing. We'll get going now, and then hopefully we can get another sort of 2 games in, depending on how long this game lasts. I'll double check if someone's streaming directly after me. No. So if we run over a tiny bit, that's okay. So what points? Oh, see, those sort of squiggly pieces are not the best to get started. That is not a nice piece from the Tetris guards. So how are we going? 294, creating a nice gap to the right. 61's creating a nice gap to the left. Shimua's creating one sort of on the right, but within a bit. Same as Chinese boy. Again, we've got Savan just chilling with a single piece on their tower. 61 is getting a very tall tower. They might want to start trying to clear some lines before attacks get sent their way. Sundaby attacked by a 4 and a 1 there. Needing to clear down those lines so that they can clear the attack lines. Virat is getting so many attacks as well, but luckily they've only got a short tower, so hopefully they can clear that quickly, clear those attack lines. 61 doing a good job at filling in the tower, filling in the grid, but that's not the aim of the game. But there we go, we've cleared it down. I think there's also a degree of lag on my side. Shimua needs to clear those lines, otherwise an attack is going to send them over the top. So hopefully we can get that going. Polar Void's got a big void on their right-hand side. Again, Stavan just chilling with like 4 pieces on their grid. Love to see it. But yeah, wanted to minimize those gaps left within your tower, folks, because they're going to be trickier to clear, particularly once you've been attacked. Let me know if I'm pronouncing names poorly as well. folks. Who we just knocked out? Luna's been knocked out, but then Vira's been knocked out as well. Right, we're back onto the full view. Shimua, that was a great timed piece with that long boy and a great swap out for the whole pieces there. Chinese boy being sent some unfortunate pieces, not the pieces that they need to clear these lines out. Annoyingly. Oh, might see again, just getting unfortunate pieces that are stuck with the squiggles. Shimua doing a good job staying calm and focused here. Managing to clear down those lines like it's nobody's business. Tofu just needs to clear their lines so that they can start clearing the attack lines. Polaroid's getting near that top, but staying calm, it looks like. Stevan finally seems to be getting attacked, and so it's actually having to start clearing some lines. Sunderby getting pushed up to the top, but I guess 61 just chilling with just a single attack line sent their way. Tofu getting sent some annoying pieces. I can feel for them here, not getting sent the pieces that they need. Having to swap out for the same piece, but they managed to last longer than Sunderby, but then got knocked out by 61. Stevan's been shot up, and 61, with barely anything on the grid, manages to win. Very impressive. So yeah, quickly join now, folks. We can probably just quickly get another game in. I'll give you like 30 seconds to join. Yeah, who is 61? Let me know if you're in the chat. I'll start trying to... No, they've disappeared from the game as well. Unless they're leaving to rejoin with their name, possibly. But yeah, we'll give it like a little bit of time for people to join, and then we'll get started with one final game before the stream ends today. And yeah, we've got hopefully some epic battle music on. As you can see, Felix is just riveted by the action happening here today, folks. We're on my sofa. Yeah, maybe it's a random Tetris pro, who knows? Just jumping onto any games they can. Right, I'm going to quickly start it. We're going to run over slightly, but there's no one streaming after me, so it's okay. Who knows? It might be the quickest game ever. We might just have a pro attacking and knocking everybody out. So what is this first piece going to be? Oh, it was an L. That's a nice first piece from the Tetris gods. We've got some people going for the sort of fast stack, wanting to get some attacks sent off. No, Shui was disconnected. So yeah, people wanting to get fast and just going with them. Other people just chilling, not wanting the game to speed up too much, knowing that, you know, you can just chill out, and as long as you're in the game, you're in the game. You don't need to be attacking, you know, if other people are just going to do bad stacking, but you're then relying on their skill rather than your own. 29 is filling their grid. If they get attacked, it could spell bad news. It looks like probably just waiting for some long boys to send off some attacks. See, there we go. So you need to watch out, folks. I think 29 is ready to send some attacks your way. Just like with Sunderby, which was such an awfully placed attack line right on that left underneath a big stack for them. Yeah, we've got 4 attacks getting sent off all over the place. Tofu needs to clear down their tower. Sunderby needs to clear down their tower. If someone can get an attack on the... Oh, I was going to say on the 29, but they've lowered it down and shot up White Tofu. Both attacks getting sent that way. Oh, my goodness, being flown up the screen. As with Sunderby, I think I can see a few people now trying to lower their tower for fear of getting one of those attacks. That might be a good call, folks. Right, where are we at? Okay, 29 has had an attack sent to them, though. Possibly making them less of a threat. Sunderby managing to stay calm. Oh, with some good pieces apart from that. Yellow is annoying. They managed... I am amazed that you managed to get that long boy all the way over. That was some good work there. Oh, nice little switch around. See, that's... You can tell someone's staying calm. Vera, unfortunately, is just getting sent pieces that are not going to work for them. Those yellow squares are so irritating, folks, aren't they? Luna's doing a good job keeping calm, trying to clear lines. Got another line clear there. Impressive stuff. Stevan, normally cool, calm, and at the bottom of their grid is in the red. Polaroid's been knocked out. So we've got Sunderby. Can they clear some lines and stay calm? Whilst 29 is just chilling in the bottom half of their grid. It looks like that's it, folks. GG's. GG's, folks. Congratulations, 29. We don't know who you are. Let us know in the chat if it's you. But yes, thank you for joining. Very quickly, if you haven't already, make sure that you are checking in for the event before you can't do it anymore. Get that extra. Oh, the event ended. Unfortunately, folks, we've missed that. But yeah, if you're joining other events, make sure you do that to get all your extra swag. Thank you for joining. I shall move this off the screen. GG, folks. Well done. Thank you for playing with me today. Thank you for hanging out with me. One more game. Unfortunately, we're out of time. GG, Amy, Felix. I mean, yeah, truly, Felix has worked so hard this live stream, as you can see, folks. The real MVP. Well played, everybody. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Global Hack Week. You can join me tomorrow. What am I running tomorrow? I know that I'm running something. Let's see. Again, we can just go to globalhackweek.mlh.io. Schedule. What am I running tomorrow? If someone can find it before I can. Sketchful. Sketchful's great. It's like Pictionary, but better. So yeah, join me tomorrow for some Sketchful, which is basically Pictionary. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your Global Hack Week season launch. I hope you're excited for the 2024 season. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, folks. Bye.